All right, all right, all right. Another day in paradise. 100 podcast challenge continues. This is so cool because it is outside the comfort zone. When it's outside your comfort zone and you do it, you break to the moment, and then you feel the empowerment of the moment. Right. And this is what we're going to do right now. Let's put some ambient music. Very cool. All right. Test, test. You know, what I wanted to jam with you about today is wellness and spirituality. Wellness and spirituality. You know, when I came over here just a couple of years ago, I wasn't that spiritual. I was very materialistic and plugged in to the matrix, plugged into the work, plugged into the trade as a GC, you know, running crews, running jobs, running projects, managing clients, managing service-based company, big company, sold in the millions of dollars and serviced thousands of clients throughout her years. But when I got over here, I felt a really big need to connect to nature. I felt a big drive inside of me to ground myself, to go back to a slower pace, more more connected, more fulfilling for myself. And you know, one of the biggest transformation that happened to me from a bigger guy and probably overly indulging in food. You know, the transformation in my body was the first one. So, you know, I started doing cold showers. When I got to the island, I've never taken a hot shower again. Always cold water, fresh cold water. Such a beautiful island, sunny and hot. And cold shower just helped. And I didn't know, but it drops your weight like a lot. Shaves years of your body, gives your body a kind of an adrenaline rush. That's why I went out and bought an ice bath, which I have here in my backyard, and I'm bathing every once in a while. I should do it more. I should probably do an open challenge once we grow a little bit as a community. I'm going to do an open challenge. I'm going to invite people to do plunge bath and get some Ayurveda drinks, refreshing ones, and then they can go about their day all pumped up. But this is part of my process. And then eating properly, less gluten, less bread as much as you can. You know, in the States, we were all about the fast food and eating in the car and doing all of these things that were really not good for us. Even if my wife cooked and I came home at 8 o'clock at night, I'll probably eat at 11 or 12. Yeah, it didn't help. But I got here, I got big mass of my body just dropped. Now it needs to be converted to bulking up. But I feel that I'm eating a lot better. A lot of fish from the sea. I love the fact that you have the guys just goes out at night, fish, crazy. This is one of the things I have to tag along, which I am extremely fearful of the deep sea. I have a boat on the water and I don't venture out more than a mile off. But you know, with those guys, they just go sometimes with small boats. They just go out and they fish and they come back here, crates of fish, and I just shop on the street. They clean it for us. I take it home and I just grill it at the same time with the family. So amazing fresh food, salads. Uh, yeah, all the good stuff. So nutrition was number two. And then by coincidence, I went into spirituality, which is very trending right now, very trending, actually for the last few years. But here on the island, I know they're projecting to do wellness in the next few years. I already seen some planning for the future on that subject. But when I created 360, me and my co-founder, when I created that vision of spirituality journey, he was considered to be the first one. I don't think anybody ever did that. So kudos on us to have the first spiritual and wellness journey. What we did is we tailor made a custom week for clients and tourists from around the world to come here to the beautiful island of Aruba, far away from the tourist area, down Savanetta, in a very chilled place, not pretentious, very grounded, and go through a week of a journey with us, an empowerment journey. Life Force Cycle, that was the name, 360. And 360 was intended to take those beautiful, beautiful people that wants to go through that self-healing and get some knowledge and practices through a week that would give them the yoga teaching, give them some sound healing through sounds and crystals, massages, with the fire ceremony and meditation, all the way to shamanism, discover your animal spirit, and connect with your ancestors. Beautiful journey. People cried. I've seen things that I didn't believe that I was able to create. And you know, hopefully 360 will do the same and continue those journeys. But right now, this is what I wanted to talk to you about. Remember, 100 podcast challenge. So there is always a topic. Right now, I have this intention on converting this idea and really building it under EEZEE Podcast Studio. As EEZEE is such a great hub for any vertical that can come out of it. So a vertical of nutrition that will be laid upon one of our companies, Operation Dine In, and then the wellness part under EEZEE, wellness and vibe, incorporated with music this time. Not so heavy, more for the general population, thinking about youngsters coming in the 30s, couples, really coming for a long weekend to enjoy good vibe, a good rave, dancing around, and then between that could be practices. Between that could be yoga and meditation, and everything that is a part of it. And for that, I am actually thinking about the DJs of the island. Um, how can I incorporate them? Always looking to collaborate, always looking for sponsors, investors, partners, anybody that wants to jump in on that idea. We are going to do something amazing on the island in the next few months and create a brand that would be, shout out to Davide, a dance floor feeling. Come connect with the shaman lady on one side, discover your animal spirit, then go to the other side of the compound and go rave in a great house session by our DJ. You know, something unique, something exclusive, very boutiquey, 50, 60 people with some locals. But you know, this is what we want to do. And this is the game plan. And yeah, all right. I want to wish you guys a happy Sunday. I want to tell you that we are going to be here for the next 90 days with some unedited content. And looking forward this week for great, great guests and great people to come and talk about their trade as vendors, activities, suppliers, and all around good people. Stay tuned. We're gonna dish them out. No other way, no other chance. You would never hear from us. Subscribe, like, and share. We are not into that. We're just into bulking up our channels with content. So much love, bless, and peace all. Let me give you a round on the office, on the studio, just for you to see it. Right?